Well, it is a heartbreaking story that hundreds of you have responded to after our exclusive report. The images of this little girl, both of her arms and one of her legs wrapped in casts after they were allegedly broken by her mother's boyfriend, a man who was released on an unusually low bond. KX54's Jeff Humphrey working for you tonight at Spokane Superior Court. And Jeff, this typo evidently made it so easy for this guy to get out of jail.
Nadine, it looks like someone unintentionally dropped a zero when processing Cedric Burton's paperwork, setting his bond at $25,000 instead of $250,000. By the time the mistake was noticed, Burton had already bailed out of jail. Doctors and nurses at Providence Sacred Heart see it all the time. A single mom leaves her young children with her new boyfriend, someone with no biological ties to the kids, and the unwilling babysitter becomes violent.
They said that he took her to go get candy of some sort, and then about 30 minutes later, she was reported that she couldn't walk.
Cedric Burton denies hurting Jayona, but surveillance video from the motel where the child and her mom were staying shows Jayona walking just fine when she leaves with Burton, but unable to stand when Burton brings her back.
Then I later found out that she had 4 broken bones, 2 wrists, a femur, and the leg.
A deputy prosecutor then asked the court for a warrant so police could arrest Burton, and that when he was taken into custody, that Burton be held on a $250,000 bond. However, when a judge authorized the warrant, someone dropped a zero on the paperwork, and the warrant was issued for $25,000. Because a different deputy prosecutor attended Burton's initial appearance, no one realized the mistake had been made until Burton bonded out of jail. The good news is Burton has been showing up for all of his court appearances, and a GoFundMe account that Walker set up for his daughter has grown to over $5,000.
She's making great progress. She was actually ahead of schedule on healing. She is trying to move around a little more, but her body still hurts.
Nadine, prosecutors are not allowed to go back and ask for a higher bond unless Burton violates the conditions of his release. He is specifically prohibited from contacting the alleged victim or the injured child's mother. Reporting in Spokane, Jeff Humphrey, KX54.
Thank you, Jeff.